So, I do realize it has been a bit. I remember at the end of my at the end of the video of me apologizing for not being able to play New Colossus, I said I would stream New Vegas at some point. I had no intent of streaming New Vegas at that point. I was just, you know, the fame was overwhelming me. The YouTube fame was overwhelming me. I couldn't keep up. You know, people all the time being like, "Hey, you're that Mr. Mohawk," and I'd be like, at first it was fun. It was fun to be like, "Yeah, that's me," but then it got too much. I didn't like people recognizing me out on the street. You know, trying to get milk for the family. They'd be like, "Hey, you Mr. Mohawk," and I'd be like, "No, I'm not." And they'd leave. It was just so hard. It was just so hard being famous and popular. You know, I became addicted to drugs. You know, I thought there was no other escape. Just down a spiraling hole, like I couldn't crawl back up it. And then I was like, you know what? I gotta stop. I gotta take a break from YouTube. It was just so much of a toll on me. I was, you know, I was depressed. I was addicted to drugs. There was no getting out of the position I was in until I got out of that position. No, I went to rehab, finished all the steps that I could possibly do. Bought the DLC pack to do a few more steps. But yeah, I'm better now. You know, I'm gonna start taking things slower now. You know, all the time I would stream almost every day. I would stream almost every day, and there was no end to it. And then I started growing in popularity. As soon as I hit 37 subscribers, I was like, "This is it." You know, people were always saying that like, it's so much fun to be famous, and then I was like, it sounds fun, and then I became famous, and I was like, this isn't fun. I was depressed. I was upset. I just couldn't do it. But now I'm back, starting things off slower. You know, gonna start slow, work my way back up to where I was, and handle the fame like a good man. But anyways, for today's video, we're going to be answering world's hardest questions to answer.
Are you going here?
So, the Daily Edge. First question: would you rather have all farts be silent but extremely deadly, or all farts be harmless but extremely loud? Now, you know, I'm a farter. You know, I fart every now and then. I feel like I would rather have all my farts be silent but extremely deadly, because no one could pin it on me. You know, since it's so bad and it just covers the entire area, I would just, you know, no one can pin it on me. So, before you answer, bear in mind that there is no guarantee that your silent farts would be anonymous. I'm just going to disregard that and just say that I'm right here. So, number 2, would you rather drink orange juice expecting it to be milk, or drink milk expecting it to be orange juice? Both of these are, quite frankly, horrifying prospects. Now, here's the thing. Why should this be horrifying? Honestly, I wouldn't be upset. So it's like, I'm drinking milk, like, oh look, it's milk, and I'd be drinking it. And then it's like orange juice, I'd be like, oh, it's orange juice. Okay. So I'm going to need to say both on this one, because either way, both are delicious drinkable beverages. Yeah. Would you rather have legs as long as your fingers, or fingers as long as your legs? You know, my uncle Ronnie had the same dilemma. You know, he was born with legs as long as his fingers and fingers as long as his legs. You know, here's Ronnie. You know, Ronnie's seen better days. You know, putting on that face. So, you know, we get the neck, his body. Yep.
I just want to say, kick it open.
Yeah, he loved oversized shirts. He also was constantly breaking his arm. So here's your hand. Little nubbies. And then here are his fingers. You know,
Right,
he had humongous fingers.
Yeah, dude, I need flashlight now.
You know, they were just crazy,
Alright.
just crazy huge. No, I always got scared getting a hug from Uncle Ronnie. You know, everyone was.
Well, no.
You know, I don't know how his wife held up with it. And
I
then
disagree. Heal your
he
shoe.
did walk around like a monkey. He was very used to it. He couldn't drive. His wife always had to drive. But yeah, that was Uncle Ronnie. You know.
Alright.
Anyways, now this question I've been looking forward to. When I went through the website to look at the questions, I was like, ooh, this is gonna be a good one. Would you rather sweat mayonnaise or sweat ketchup? I love ketchup. Ketchup is incredible. It can go on almost anything.
Sweat what or sweat ketchup?
Sweat mayonnaise or sweat ketchup.
Oh, sweat ketchup.
Yeah, dude, sweat ketchup, dude. Ketchup is just so good, so tomatoey. Dude, if I could, I just drink ketchup like it was like orange juice.
Dude, I would legit drink ketchup like I drink my own sweat.
Yeah, I drink ketchup like I drink my own sweat. All right, but yeah, easy. All right, would you rather know when you will die or know how you will die? Well, think old Bernie Sanders here is going to help us with this one. You know, Bernie's a little confused. You know, he's seen better days. But I think I'd rather know how I die so I could see if I can make a change in my life to fix how I die. So like I die of a drug overdose, you know, go to rehab like I did after my 7th or 8th drug overdose. Or like you get shot, like get out of the hood, you know.
Because I already have one.
You know, get out of there. You die of a heart attack, you know. Quit eating the junk, you know. Eat the healthy. Now, this question, it's easy to answer, just like this one right here. Would you rather step on a piece of Lego barefoot every day for a week or get a single paper cup between your toes? It is not that bad to step on a Lego. I don't understand why people are so upset. Sure, stepping on one of the pointy ones is bad, but most Legos are not pointy. Like, it's not bad. Like, oh, it hurts. It's not bad. Like, I don't see the problem here. I would just step on the Lego. That's like, ooh. It's no.
It's
okay.
small.
Would you rather make your internet browsing history for the last 12 months accessible to anyone for a year or give up the internet for a year? Now, let's see. I think I would rather have my internet browsing history for the last 12 months accessible for anyone for a year because I'm not that interesting of a person. The only thing you would find on there is my drug records, you know, buying and selling.
Nathan, I bet they would
That's all. That's really all you would find. Nothing else.
Don't shoot
I
it. Do
swear.
not shoot it. Do not
All right.
shoot that.
Would you rather understand any language or be able to play any instrument?
It's not a mirage.
Okay. You know, I'm a big music guy. You know, me and common collaborator Buttermuffin we play. You know, we play sometimes. You know, he plays bass. You know, I play guitar, and we jam. I'd rather like to play every single instrument. So I could show up to a party and be like, "Hey man, you got a kazoo?" And he'd be like, "Yeah, of course." You know, and he hands it to me, and I just fly through the flight of the bumblebee like it's nothing. All right. Would you always rather be a little hot or a little too cold? Or a little bit too hot or a little bit too cold? Now, ever since my drug addiction, I've gained a little bit of weight, you know, putting on the pounds, trying to find a new addiction to cope with my old addiction. I think I'd rather be a little bit too hot so I could sweat a little more and lose a few more pounds every now and then. So, would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck? Easy. Do the 100-sized ducks. You can just step on them. You know, just squish them under your feet. And also, you'd be grab some friends, like help you out. Make it a competition. Like whoever kills the most ducks, you know, wins. Alrighty, that went places. Would you rather take a 50% chance of winning 100 million euros? Is that euros? Let's just say it's euros. Or a 90% chance of winning €1,000,000. I'm gonna use my converter real quick. I have a converter on my phone, so.
Alright, we should
So
probably-
about 1 million euros is about 1,187,119.75 dollars. So
over there.
yeah, I think I'll take the 99% chance because like you can invest that money.
There's
You can
another-
invest all of
Tell
that
me to
money,
miss it. Oh,
all of it, to get to the 100
dude,
million.
there's so freaking many. In here.
Because like, even if you're the 1%, you suck. But if you're the 99% that wins it, you can invest it. You
There's
know,
some here.
get it, put some stock in it. You know. All right, last one I think.
There's $2 for mine.
Well, that is it. That is it for this video. You know, it feels good coming back and seeing all you people like giving me
Alright,
support, helping me
Come on
through
in.
it.
Come on.
I mean, I'm just, I'm really just glad to be back here. So, I'd like to thank the supporters, the Daily Edge for writing a very
Thank you to my
interesting,
Patreon.
very weird worded essay. I'd like to thank the sponsor of today, Yogurt.
Yogurt. It's yummy.
Yogurt. It's yummy. Yeah. Yogurt. Thanks for sponsoring. And
through the rip.
yeah. So I'll catch you
Why not?
guys on the next Mohawk.
Never mind.
See ya.
Nope. Don't.